Hello children, welcome to Math Simplified. This video is for 9th standard students. Today we are going to study applications on cardinality of sets. Please subscribe and share with your friends also. Cardinal number is the number of elements in a set. If A and B are two finite sets, then n of A union B is equal to NA plus NB minus n of A intersection B. When n of A intersection B is 0, the equation becomes like this. And the same thing can be written for three sets. N of A union B union C is equal to NA plus NB plus NC minus n of A intersection B minus n of B intersection C minus n of A intersection C plus be careful here, it becomes plus n of A intersection B intersection C. The third formula is n of A difference B. That means number of elements in A but not in B is equal to NA minus n of A intersection B, or if this value is given, then you have to use this formula, is equal to n of A union B minus NB. The fourth formula is n of universal set is equal to NA plus n of A dash. So these are the four formulas. 1.6. Question 1. They have given the values of NA, NB, n of A union B and NB dash. You are asked to find n of A intersection B and NU. So write down the formula. Put all the given values, you will get the value of n of A intersection B. It is 15. And then n of universal set is NB plus n of B dash. NB is given, NB dash is given, add them and you will get the number of elements in universal set. Number 2, again here NA is given, N union B is given, and N intersection B is given. They are asked to find NB. So the same formula, but all these three values are given. Put the values and you will get the answer. You can find out NB. And you are asked to find NU. Again put the formula for NU, put the values and you will get the answer. If U is the set, A is this and B is this, verify, and this equation you are asked to verify. So you have to do LHS first and then find out what is RHS. See if both are equal. So take the set A, you can write down NA, count the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. NB is also 5. So, and then do A union B and then count the elements, you will get 7. A intersection B, count the elements, you will get 3. LHS is 7. RHS, evaluate it and you will get 7. So, this is verified. Number 3. Again you have to verify this equation and they have given the sets. Write down NA, NB, NC, then they do A intersection B, write down the number of elements in it, do B intersection C, C intersection A, write down the values of those, and then do A union B union C, write down how many elements are there in that, do A intersection B intersection C, write down how many elements are there. So then you can verify, take LHS, what is A union B union C, write it down. Then take the RHS and put the values, all the values that you have found, and see if both are equal. If it is equal, it's verified. Here we have verified it. Question 4. In a class, all students take part in either music or drama. So this kind of problem sums, you name the set as capital M, capital D. So here NM is equal to 25 students, ND is equal to 30 students, and then take part in both. So N of M intersection D is equal to 8, and then you have to find out all these values. So first write down NM, ND and NM intersection D. So the first thing we are asked to find is the students who take part only in music. So this is the difference, only in music, not in drama. So it is M minus D. Put the formula, you will get the answer. Then only in drama and not in music. Write down this formula, you will get the answer. Then the number of students who take part in both music and drama. So write down the formula for that, put the values, you will get the answer. Question 5. So here there are people who like tea or coffee. So first set is the now people who like tea, so capital T, and capital C, those who like coffee. So there are 45 people. So T union C is 45. Then 35, that is N of T is 35. N of C is 20. So now you have to find those people who like both tea and coffee. That means intersection. N of T intersection C. And do not like tea means they only like coffee. So N of C minus T. Those who do not like coffee means they like only tea. So you should write N of T minus C. See, this is how you should do it. So first you write down the union, the total number of people, then those who like tea, those who like coffee, those who like both. We do not know, so I am just putting X here. Anyway, the first equation you use, you will get this number of people who like both tea and coffee. Then you do only coffee, this equation. Those people who like only tea, put the equation, you will get the answer. Question number 6. In an examination, 50% of the students have passed in mathematics, 70% of students passed in science, while 10% students failed in both the subjects. So 10% have failed in both the subjects. So if there are 100 students, 10 students have failed in both the subjects. So let's take M as the students of number of students who failed in mathematics, and S is the students who failed in science. So the number of students who, that is M intersection S, will be 10 for a class of 100 students. So this is how we will form the set. Let MS be the students who failed in maths and science. So for a total of 100 students, intersection is 10. Number of students who failed in maths is 50. Number of students who failed in science is 30. So the total number of students who have failed in any one subject is this. If you put the formula, you will get that. So how many have actually passed in both the subjects? 30 for a class of 100. So 30 students. The sum says 300 students have passed. So if there are 100 students, 30 would have passed. But 300 students have passed. So how many are the total number of students? If you multiply like this and divide by 30, you will get 1000. And you can do the Venn diagram like this for better understanding. Question 7. A, B are two sets such that this is the value of n A minus B, and B minus A is 5x. N of A intersection B is x. Illustrated the information by a Venn diagram. Very easy. First, draw two circles A and B. What is intersection? Write it in the middle. And then A minus B is this area. Write down this value here. B minus A, write it here. So now what is the condition? NA is equal to NB. So what is NA? All the elements in the circle A, that is 32 plus x is equal to elements in circle B, x plus 5x. Evaluate it, you will get the value of x. Question 8. Out of 500 car owners investigated, 400 owned car A, 200 B, 50 owned both A and B. Is this data correct? Let us check it out. So NA is 400, NB is 200, intersection both is 50. So what should be the, given this data, what will be the NA union B? If you do the equation, you will get 550. Then the answer should be 550. But what are they saying in the sum? That there are total 500 cars. This is not correct. So this data is not correct. Okay. Question 9. In a colony of 275 families by Tamil newspaper, 150 families by English, 45 families by Hindi newspaper. Okay, let's do this with the help of Venn diagram. So write down, draw circles like this. These are the people who buy Tamil newspaper, English newspaper, Hindi newspaper. See here, this portion will be the people who buy all three newspapers. Okay. This portion will be the people who buy only Tamil and English. This will be people who buy only Tamil and Hindi. This portion will be people who buy only English and Hindi. This portion, people who buy only Hindi, only English and only Tamil. This is how you should understand the Venn diagram. Now after drawing the circles, let us fill in the values. First start with 3 families buy all 3 newspapers. Put the value 3 here. Then if you see the sum, they will say 125 people buy Tamil and English. So total 125. buy Tamil and English. So this people who buy only Tamil and English will be 125 minus 3. That is 122. Similarly, they have given the total people who buy English and Hindi is 17. So we should subtract this 3 and write 14 in this portion. Here, those people who buy Tamil and Hindi, total is 5. So subtract 3, you will get 2. Okay. Those who buy Tamil newspapers is 275. So from 275, we should subtract 122, 3 and 2. We have to subtract it. Then this remaining people will buy only Tamil. So in this area, we will write 148. Total is 150, the people who buy English. So from this total, subtract 122, 3 and 14, you will get 11. Here total is 45 people buy Hindi. So from 45, subtract 3, 2 and 14, you will get 26. So 26 people buy only Hindi. So then once you fill up the diagram, you can easily answer all these questions. Number of people buy only one paper. So only one paper means this area. 148 plus 11 plus 26. Then next question is number of families buy at least 2 newspaper. So at least 2 newspaper. So 122 plus 3 plus 2 plus 14. Then total number of families in the colony. So total number is 148 plus 122 plus 11, 3, 14, 2 and 26. You will get the answer. Question 10. A survey of 1,000 farmers found that 600 grew paddy, ragi, 350 ragi, 280 corn. So first name the sets. That is farmers who grew paddy is capital P, capital R, capital C. So the N of P union R union C is 1000. N of P is 600. N of R is 350. N of C is 280. N of P intersection R is 120. So like that, write down all these values. Then take this equation and put the values, you will get the answer. Question 11. In the adjacent diagram, if NU is equal to 125, Y is 2 times X and Z is 10 more than X, then find the value X, Y, Z. So they have given you this Venn diagram. They are saying that NU, the total number of elements is 125, Y is equal to 2x X and Z is equal to X plus 10. Okay, very simple. NU means the total, that's 125. This total is equal to, add up all these numbers. 125 is equal to 5 plus X plus 4 plus Y plus 6 plus 3 plus 17 plus Z. So you simplify it, you will get something like this, and then here put the values of Y. Y is equal to 2x and Z is equal to X plus 10. So you will get this. Evaluate, you will get the value of X. Again put the value of X here, you will get the value of Y. Put the value of X here, you will get the value of Z, and that will be your answer. Question 12. Each student in a class of 35 plays at least one game among chess, carom and table tennis. First name the sets as capital C. Carom is also C, so we will name it as capital K and capital T. So the total number of students in a class is 35. So N of C union K union T is 35. Then you can write down all these values. N of C is 22. N of K is 21, N of T is 15. So N of C intersection T is 10. So forth, you write down all these values. And then the X, the unknown value is this. They have not given this portion, you know. The students who play chess and carom only. This portion we have put it as X. It is not given. So you put it as X and find out the value. So first you got this value 5. Then write down all the answers. Once you draw the diagram, you just have to, number of students who play chess and not carom, play chess and carom but not table tennis. So chess and carom, they play this. Okay, chess and carom, but not table tennis. So we should not take this, only this. That is 5, we found out. Number of students who play only chess. Only chess means this area. That is 12 minus X. What is X? 5. So 12 minus 5 is 7. Number of students who play only carom. So this area, only carom, 13 minus x. X is 5, 13 minus 5 is 8. In a class of 50 students, each one came to school by bus, cycle or foot. So here, the number of students by bus is 25, by cycle is 20, and by foot is 30, and the students who came by all three is 10. They have not given the intersection. They have given the total students as 50. Let's draw the Venn diagram, and first write down the students who came by all three, that is 10. These values we do not know, so we will put x, y and z, because I told you intersection we do not know, they have not given. They have given total number of students as 25, those who come by bus. So let's subtract this. So those who come only by bus is 15 minus x minus z. Similarly, those who come only by bicycle is 20 minus x minus 10 minus y. Those who come only by foot is 30. The total minus z, 10 and y. We can put it in brackets, these values. You will evaluate, you will get this. So these values are the children who come only by bus, only by bicycle and only by foot. Okay, now we have to find the values of x, y and z. So total students is 50. Now add up all this. 15 minus x minus z plus x plus 10 minus x minus y plus 10 z, y and this. So this is the total number of students as 50. If you evaluate all these values, you will get 50 is equal to 55 minus x minus z minus y. So that means x plus y plus z is equal to 55 minus 50, that is 5. So what is x actually? The number of students who come only by bus or bus and bicycle, not by foot. Y is those students who come only by cycle and foot. So these values means these are the total number of students who come by exactly two modes of transport. So x plus y plus z is our answer, that is 5. See the question. How many students came to school by exactly two modes of transport? So here we come to the end of exercise. Please go through the video once again, pause the video in each sum and practice them.